Hi everyone, welcome back. Holly here. Today I wanted to take you through a step-by-step video of how I do basic retro waves quickly. Elena has dreamy hair. This is her natural color and she has a great length for this look. I always start this style and most of the styles I do with TIGI Bedhead Queen for a Day. This gives great hold and volume. You want to make sure that you apply the product section by section evenly all over the hair. So I'm blow drying the product in section by section with a boar bristle round brush. You can use whatever brush is appropriate for your hair texture and type. I used this one so that I could pull some of the natural wave out of Elena's hair and really get her hair smooth. I'm also using an Amika blow dryer on high heat and high air. After her hair is fully smooth, I'm using the Amika Perk Up dry shampoo. I like to use dry shampoo even if someone's hair is clean, just to absorb any natural oil, any leftover conditioner to give the style its longest life and a little bit of volume. So I'm taking a section at the very nape of the neck. I'm using a 1 1/4 inch Hot Tools Marcel curling iron. Now, if you're a professional hairdresser, then you know a Marcel iron is easier to use on someone else. If you're doing this on yourself, it might be easier to use a spring-loaded curling iron. So when I do the curl, I'm putting the curling iron into the section horizontally. Start at the top and roll downwards, pinching to get those ends in. You definitely want to make sure that you get the ends of the hair in so that they're smooth and they're curled. I hold the iron there for 4 to 6 seconds depending on the hair type and texture, and then I let it out. If you're really going for longevity on this look, or if you feel like you have a hair type that doesn't hold curl well, then you can clip each curl in place. But since this is my quick version of this look, I just let the curl down and I move on. A great rule of thumb when doing curls like this is to make sure that the section of hair that you're taking is no bigger than the width of your iron. Top to bottom is no thicker than my iron, and then width-wise side to side is also not any longer or wider than my iron. So the section of hair that I'm taking is the exact section that I need for this size curling iron, because it's super important that the curling iron heat the hair up evenly all the way through. And if you take a section that's too large, the inside of the hair will stay cool while the hair that's on the iron will heat up and get very hot. So it's very important to take appropriate size sections. The reason I'm starting at the root and working my way towards the end is because I want the root to get the most amount of heat, because that's where the hair is thicker. It definitely makes a difference to start the hair towards the root and work your way towards the bottom. That way you get the entire section of hair heated up evenly. If you take the hair and you clamp it on the end of the hair and you roll it up, the very tip of the hair is going to get the most heat, and then by the time you get to your roots, you have so much hair packed around your iron that those roots aren't getting hot enough. And so you'll have really curly hair on the ends and your roots will still be fairly smooth. I set in my part before moving on to the front, and then curl all the hair the same way, working from above the ear up to the parting. After I'm finished curling the entire head, I let it cool for a few minutes. Then I go in with a nylon and boar bristle brush, and I brush through all of the curls. If you've taken the effort to use the right products and small enough sections, you should feel confident that when you brush through your style, that it's going to stay. I love to give this look a thorough brushing because it makes it feel and look so soft and natural.